What is, in your opinion, the best parade candy? Is that a tough choice?
Yes.
Why is it a tough choice?
Because they're all good.
All of them are good?
Sour Patch Kids.
They're the best, you think?
Yes, of course.
We all know the best candy is Dots.
That is not true.
It's the best parade candy. You know why?
You will all need to comment and tell me if that's...
Who's Comet? The reindeer?
Anybody.
Oh, comment?
Comment.
You said comet. That's like a thing in the sky.
I meant to say comment.
Oh. If
Dots are the best candy.
They are the best candy.
They are not.
Yes, they are.
See if they agree with me.
Stay out of my fridge. It's time to raid. We're bringing the last. No need to be afraid.
Fancy seeing you here, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Stay Out of My Fridge. Joining me today, solo. You're on a solo mission. The one, the only, Isla. Woo! How was that intro? Let's try this again. Isla! Wow. The studio audience is so excited to see you. What's up, dude?
You mean your pictures on the wall?
No, the studio audience that we have here.
Okay.
What? They're
Okay.
happy to be here.
You don't have actual people in here.
So if there wasn't actual people in here, you wouldn't hear this? A little bit louder, people. They don't even see you. How do you think that they don't see the studio audience?
There's no other people in the room.
No, just me and you. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Songs that are already made.
We just made it up. Podcasting, you and I. That's not a song. We just made it up.
Da-na-na-na.
So what's up?
You just sang just the two of us.
I don't know what you're talking about. So what's up? Tell everybody what you've been up to. Anything cool? Huh?
Yes.
What is so cool?
I went to my first basketball camp.
Ooh, girl. At the time of the recording, there is still a couple of days left of basketball camp, but I'm going to tell you my little take on how camp has gone for you. After the very first day, you were exhausted. I don't know if I've ever seen you that tired. Was it from working hard? Was it from camping? What was it from, you think?
Probably both.
A little bit of both?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hot over the weekend. So we'll cycle back to the camping trip. Don't you remind me. We'll talk about July 4th and camping. Let's talk about another camp. Let's talk about the basketball camp. Little lefty. What do you guys been doing at basketball camp?
We played 3-on-3 and 5-on-5.
Mm-hmm.
We played a bunch of different groups. And we did ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And
like running a ladder or like conditioning ladder where you're doing like jumps and bounces and...
Conditioning ladder.
Nice.
But it was tape.
Yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
So that was fun, huh? What has been, if you can only pick one thing, what has been your favorite thing so far?
Oh, it would be 3-on-3.
Yeah.
We were unbeatable today.
Ooh, girl. And you had your first 3-on-3 basket today.
Yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
Good.
Like the hard work starting to pay off?
Like we won the game because of me.
Girl.
If you make a shot and you make it,
yeah,
you automatically win.
How'd you get open?
And then the other team goes because the other team lost.
Yeah, losers walk?
The losers go, and then a new team comes in, and we won every time.
How did you get open? Did you just stand there and you were open? Did you do a V cut, an L cut?
I was by the basket because I'm like, okay, there's nobody on me. I'm gonna go to the basket.
Nice.
And if I'm on the basket, they'll pass me, and it's a clear open shot. Because everybody was defending the one person.
Really?
So me and my friend were like together. Like she was here and I was on she was on one side and I was on the other side of the basket. So he could either pass it to her or me.
Pass to you, you made it, bang, boom, buckets. That's pretty cool. And Avery got one of the 4 camper of the days on day 1, right?
Yes.
That's exciting. But a little round of applause for Avery. It was a little round of applause. We cut it off there, studio audience. I was like, And then, yeah, no, that's awesome. And I'm glad you're doing it. A good friend of mine, shout out Coach Backus, putting on a great camp. Him and all the other great coaches that he's hired. So you guys are very lucky to have so many people that care about you and put together a pretty cool camp.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get a shirt at the end of camp. Maybe
Am I
a pop.
really?
Yeah, everybody that goes to camp gets a T-shirt. Heck yeah, it's exciting. What? You
I
look
cut you
confused.
off. What else are you gonna say?
I said that's pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody loves a good T-shirt, right? Especially camp tee. Yeah. All right. So speaking of that, obviously we have a couple more weeks before, or a couple more days left of basketball camp. But let's rewind it back
We have 2
to what?
more days of camp.
Yeah. That's a couple. Couple is 2.
What?
Yeah, 2. If somebody is dating and they're a couple, how many people?
2.
Couple is 2. Something new every day, right? What about?
That you use the sentence.
How would you use it?
If there's 2 raspberries and there's raspberries or whatever fruit, and there's a cup.
Mm-hmm.
That means 2. How many are there? If there's a couple, how many are there if I have 2 raspberries?
2. You just said 2.
That's what I mean.
But you don't always have to explain 2. You would just say, I had a couple of cookies. And it would be, I had 2 cookies. You don't have to say it. I had a couple of cookies. There was 2 of them that I ate. Right? Or do you not eat? Can you only have 2 cookies, or do you eat more?
I wish I could eat more.
What do you wish?
I wish that I could eat 5. I love cookies.
What kind of cookies? Chocolate chip?
But wanna know what we should make sometime?
We as in me and you, or we as in all of the people in the house that barely cook?
All the people in the house.
That barely cook. You forgot that part.
We should put those peanut butter chocolate chips. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean, yeah.
And you put them in the cookies and like break up chunks of Reese Pieces and put those in it.
Both of them?
Not Reese Pieces, just Reese's.
Like Reese's peanut butter cup?
Yeah,
Cut
and
'em
then
up.
you break them and you put them in there.
But I think me and you would be the only ones that would love a peanut butter cookie. We got some picky eaters.
Then
Couple?
we could split.
Would you say a couple?
We could split 6. We could make 6, and then we would each get 3 cookies.
It seems like a lot of work for 6 cookies.
Or we could do 7, so we can have 1 for each week.
So
And that 1 for
I'm gonna say, so you want
every
to
day
eat?
of the week.
I don't think they'd be good in 7 weeks.
1 in every day of the week.
Did you know that if you store cookies and you put a piece of bread in it, it keeps the cookies from going stale and hard because the moisture goes into the bread? Did you know that?
That sounds disgusting.
You don't eat the bread after. It helps keep the cookies so they're not stale. Fine. I'm just gonna, next time, we'll just let your cookies get stale. Yeah. All right. We're going back to July 4th. How was your July 4th?
Really good.
Why was it really good?
I got to drive the golf cart.
You sure did. You drove it a lot, and then when we were like, you can't drive the golf cart, you were like, why? So you went from like
Me and my cousin.
almost 10 years old, acting like a good girl, to a 2-year-old when you get told no.
That's not true.
It's so true.
Me and my cousin switched every lap.
Where'd you switch?
We switched, depended where we started. Like, we end on where we started.
And so what we did is we went camping. We put our camper up there. It was me, Meggie Poo, and Isla chilling in a camper. And Sissy stayed in a tent by herself. Well, with Vern and Law, the old dog. I forgot we had Biggie in the camper as well. He was chilling with you, right?
I had my arm over Biggie because he lays down right next to me, and I had my arm over him. I wake up, he's gone.
Where was he?
He was laying on the floor. It made me sad.
You probably stunk. Or snored. Or both. No?
I don't stink.
Sorry. So camping, other than driving the golf cart, what else was pretty cool? You guys did a lot of swimming.
Yes, we did.
You guys went to, well, it was just you and your grandpa had a special little date.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
We went to a
What are you, Canadian?
parade.
Yeah, you did. You can barely remember?
I got so much candy.
Yeah, you were like, from what I was told, you were the only one. You were the only kid in a certain area, and they saw you and was just made it rain full of candy, right? So did you
They
get
did not give out that many candies to the other kid. Like, I was trying to pick to the other kids. I was trying to pick it up, and I had like loads of it on the ground, and they just kept throwing more and more and more. Like 3 floats. Put it like, I would say 20 candies. They just went.
Shoo! That's crazy. What is, in your opinion, the best parade candy? Is that a tough choice?
Yes,
Why is it a tough choice?
because they're all good.
All of them are good.
Sour Patch Kids.
They're the best, you think?
Yes, of course.
Did you have a couple?
Yeah.
We all know the best candy is Dots.
That is not true.
The best parade candy. You know why?
You will all need to comment and tell me if that's
Who's Comet? The reindeer?
anybody.
Comment?
Comment.
You said comet. That's like a thing in the sky.
I meant to say comment.
That, well,
If
not.
dots are the best candy,
They are the best candy.
they are not.
Yes, they are.
Let's see if they agree with me.
All right, we'll see. Everybody, take 2 seconds right now. Comment on the YouTube or Spotify or wherever else you can comment. Are Dots the best parade candy? Because they definitely are. And here, you want to know why they are?
Is Sour Patch Kids better?
No.
Or are dots better?
Dots.
No, Sour Patch.
So Sour Patch Kids, they come in like a little plastic bag, right?
Yes.
So you're going to get some microplastics probably in there. But if it's raining and it's there, then it hits the ground, they get open, they're ruined, they can't eat them. The birds, the squirrels, and the chipmunks got to eat the Sour Patch Kids because they get beat up. Dots, they're in a cardboard box, tough as nails. And the candy themselves, even tougher with a variety.
That's not true. By the way, cardboard actually does not survive. And, well, mine is good plastic. My plastic does not get soaked.
Do you work for Sour Patch Kids or something? Why are you saying mine?
Like, Sour Patch Kids, it actually comes in a box if you get a variety pack.
Yeah, but they're not throwing those out at a parade.
They have like hard. It's like thick. It's like about
What do you feel about
2 centimeters thick.
2 centimeters thick? Okay.
And your box is like 1 centimeter big. And
What are you, crazy? Why are you talking centimeters? We're in America. We talk inches.
And
How many do you get usually in a bag?
yours would soak into the candy, like, you know what I mean.
I don't.
Like so much.
Like it's because you like dots. Dots are
I do not like dots. Those are the most disgusting candy in the world.
best parade candy in the world.
No, they are not. No, they're not. No.
Okay,
no,
let's. So, how many do you think that you get in a package of Sour Cat? Like 3 of them, 4 of them, maybe 5 of them?
At least 7.
No.
Yeah.
Well, Dots, you're getting at least that, but they're bigger pieces of candy. Better bang for your buck. And they're part of the Tootsie Roll family.
And they're gross.
All right, what about Tootsie Rolls? Would you rather have a Tootsie Roll, an OG Tootsie Roll, or Dots?
Tootsie Rolls.
Can we agree, though, that Tootsie Roll suckers are pretty good?
Yeah,
they're
good.
pretty good. That's a heck of a... If you see one of those in a parade candy, what color are you hoping that they chuck at you? Red.
Blue. Blue all the way.
Red.
Blue.
Do you ever look for the icons, the little logos and stuff on there? To see
Like
if
the star?
Yeah.
I look for the star.
Mhm.
Because if you get the star, then apparently it's good luck.
We could use all the good luck.
I've got one before.
One time? You've only got one?
And I got really good luck. That day, I got a 100 on my test.
Pretty good.
It could have either got because I was smart, or it was because of the good luck.
I think it was the sucker. Because you eat a lot of dum-dums. Da-dun, chow. Oh, wait. Wrong one. That wasn't the joke one. What are you doing over there? It was this. Dum Dum's also a parade candy, right? What's something different that you've seen handed out at a parade that you were like, this is cool. Like, I wish they did more of this.
Sloppy bracelets.
Those are cool.
I got a pirate one.
Yarr, I'm a pirate. Those are cool. They had
I'm
those.
gonna wear that.
Yeah, slap bracelets are cool. What about pop rock candy? Do they throw that out at a parade at all? The stuff where you put in
No,
there
but
is
my
like,
favorite pop rock candy is the Kool-Aid one. Those are really good.
yeah.
Have you had those?
No,
They're really good.
everything Kool-Aid's good.
Next time we get them, you need to try them.
Well, you need to share. I would love to try a couple of them.
2 of them?
2 of them.
What colors would you like?
Red. Red is the best Kool-Aid.
You want 2 reds?
Yeah. What's the best Kool-Aid?
Well, I like blue, so.
Oh, so it works out perfect. I'll eat the red, you eat the blue.
There's purple. And that one's gross.
We'll give those to Avery.
Or we'll give them to the dog.
We're not giving them to the dogs. No, you stopped that. You were not giving pop. Imagine what it would do if you gave. They'd be like,
the dogs would explode.
Oh, I don't think so. That's crazy. Okay, so we did the camping. Talk about the fireworks show. Uncle Ace put on one heck of a fireworks show, didn't he?
Yes.
What's your favorite one?
The last one.
What was the last one?
The
The like? It was called The Like.
The really big one. And it had a werewolf on the box.
Were the werewolves wolven?
No, it was so cool. It was and one of them we did, it was really cute. And they were really cute, and it wasn't cute, I meant. It was cool.
Which one? Cute or cool? Or was it cool, cute?
It was cool. It was cool.
Like cold? No.
You would you would lit it on fire, and it would go, pew, and it would I don't know why I keep on saying that. If it was green, it would do green mist.
The smoke bombs?
Yeah.
Yeah, those were pretty cool.
But
what about the sparklers with the different colors? How aggressive was the green one? I was in charge of lighting the sparklers for the kids. Thankfully, I had my beard in a bun because every time I lit the greens one, it was unbelievable.
You know, I took all of the green ones out of the box on purpose, and I used them, and then when you set them all on fire, they just all exploded.
Because you like to see me go, ah! That is very sick and twisted.
Why do you sound like sick and twisted?
Sick and twisted. Unbelievable. Anything else that you want to talk about for July 4th weekend? Any of the food? We had some good food on July 4th.
Oh, I love her double eggs.
Oh, who made them?
Or egg under olives. They're really good.
Yeah, so deviled egg with some olives in them. I had one without the olives. We had burgers. We had dogs. We had mac salad. We had pasta salad. We had salt potatoes. We had veggie trays. We had... What else we have? There's a lot of stuff.
I don't remember. Mom, if you're watching this, I fixed that for you.
What did you fix?
Just for you, Mama.
There you go, Mama. She fixed it. Mama!
Ooh.
She fixed the turn. She didn't call them egg and olives no more. Deviled eggs. Deviled eggs.
They're not deviled eggs. They're eggs under olives.
Eggs under olives. Gross.
They're so good. Uncle Matt couldn't watch me eat them. He was like, those are so gross.
I'm with Uncle Matt. And speaking of Uncle Matt, shout out
They
Uncle...
are the best thing. When my grandma makes them, they are way better than anybody else. Nobody else can beat them. Because they're so good.
And it was Uncle Matt's birthday?
I ate 6 of them. Don't tell anybody.
You just told everybody. Yeah, you just did. You told everybody.
It's okay. It's funny, though.
It's okay. Yeah, and it was Uncle Matt's birthday. We
had peanut butter cupcakes. I love my grandma's peanut butter frosting, too. She makes the best food.
I was going to say, is there anything that Grandma makes that you don't like?
No.
Yes, there is. Like
Yes,
everything.
there is.
If it doesn't have peanut butter or egg.
I love her dessert foods and, her eggs. They're so good. Nobody can ever beat her.
She had a bunch of pancakes then for the day too. It was like a buffet of pancakes. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, there's like 16 million of
There's
them.
16 million of them. There wasn't, because that would be a lot. Even Mr. Beast doesn't have 16 million of them. Why are you doing that?
Because I want 16 million quadrillion pancakes.
Even now?
And I want 16 million quadrillion
dots.
No.
Just a couple.
No. Peanut butter jars so I can put all the peanut butter. I can use a whole jar on it, and if I have extras, I'll just get a spoonful of peanut butter. Helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine. The medicine
go down.
I take ice cream and I go, just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Medicine go down. Medicine go down.
The past Monday was Avery's birthday, so that was pretty cool. Basketball camp for the birthday. Then we went and got some ice cream, did some presents, did some swimming. It was a fun little day, right? And then there was a quickie little thunder and lightning storm that somebody was scared about. Oh, yeah. What do you think?
It was Vern.
Yeah, it was Vern. Very true.
Vern was terrified.
Yeah, the dog does not like...
I didn't even care about it.
Okay. You're so cool. All right, what do you think?
I know I am.
Let's go ahead. Should we be fridge detectives?
Yes. You're not that cool either.
Not right now. This studio is hot. I'm sweaty. I actually have to, like, wear a full outfit because I'm on camera. I don't get to just hang out in my bathing suit. Anyways, all right, let's go ahead. Let's do some fridge detecting. Isla, hit us with the fridge detective intro song right about after this transition.
Bam, 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 bam. We are the fridge detectives. Nobody can beat the fridge detectives. Yeah, we are the best in all the state. Nobody can change that. We are the best in the state. We are the best in the state. Nobody can beat us. We're gonna find out who has this fridge, who owns this fridge. Mic drop.
Why are we the best in the state? I'm confused by that.
Because we're the best fridge detectives in the state.
Why not the world?
Yeah, we're the best in the world.
Well, you just did the song and said state. Nobody even listens to it from our state. Do you even know what state we're in?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, let's share the screen. Let's show everybody the fridge that we are going to dive into today. You ready?
Yes.
We did the intro. You ready? This is our fridge. What do you think? This is it's a newer fridge. What's the first thing that popped into your brain when you saw?
What is that go up? What is that milk carton thingy doing, like, in that drawer?
Where?
Up. Like right there. With the red cap. What is that?
Is it heavy cream? Maybe it's like a heavy cream thing that they put in some coffee?
My question is, why do they have so many, like, white things in their fridge?
Well, they got heavy cream, then they got this all-natural yogurt. And look how it's spelled. IOGHURT. Big fan of the Gopala. Taste of goodiness, I think is what it says. Interesting. I'm not really sure what this is. What do you think this is?
Looks like rice.
It says almond something on it. Almond milk? That's almond milk. That's no good. There's some chunks in there.
Almond meal.
And then we got some milk laying down a little.
That's not milk. That's creamer.
No, the blue cap? That's milk.
There's no way.
There is way. Yeah.
Look it. There's, like, in there, like, that is not milk. There's no that.
It's
milk.
the same container.
It is not.
Yes, it is. Look at the indentations. Look at the cap. Ready? Indentations. Look at the cap. It's the same thing.
There's no way. That is creamer. It has to be because there's a little indent in it, and milk doesn't do that. Milk don't do that.
Yeah, it's milk.
It's not.
Listen, how many times have you gone to a store and bought milk? I've
actually bought it more than you have.
Oh my God. Okay.
I have.
I need you to look at me right now and admit that you're wrong. This blue cap is milk, and I would put
That is not milk.
I'll put $100 on it that it is milk, and I will prove it because look at the label right there. I can see MI, right? And it is the same label as it is right here.
No, I hate it when you're.
There's the red mark.
Hey, that's not an indent.
And look at right there. All these little lines. Do. It is milk. Anyways,
I thought that was an indent, like in the.
well, what you
like, the
did,
stuff was actually no. It's
you thought wrong. You thought wrong.
Go back up so I can explain it. I see that there is a handle there, but if you're looking from my description,
All right, moving on. We got some juice boxes. We got some blend of something. This looks like some canned food or something. One thing I do know is it appears that
what
somebody.
came out first in your mind?
Well, somebody needs medicine. It almost looks like a dog. So I wonder if they have a sick dog, or this is almost like diabetic medicine. But that's what I thought. But see that right there? That definitely looks like a dog. So I wonder if they have a dog that needs medicine. I'm gonna say it's like a labradoodle. And then I don't know what this is. This looks like some kind of tape or pack or a packet of something. They got some kombucha. They got some almond milk. Or is that not chill? Or maybe it's coffee. I don't know. It's something.
That's almond milk.
Some vinegar. Some there. They got a bunch of leftovers down here. This is an interesting spot. Maybe some meat. Maybe some liver. Would you eat some liver?
No.
Oh, it is a meat drawer. I've never seen that. You can put some meat. You can put a steak, a fish, some veggies, some bread in there. Okay, and we got some carrots. This is definitely the produce. Carrots and let's go kale or something like that. I'm still kind of confused what this is, but we got our hot sauces and stuff. Usually they're on the door. They decided to go this route. Don't hate it. I'm not sure. What do you think this is? This looks like a toy. Whipped cream, maybe? Oh, that's a fancy whipped cream.
Yeah, because that is definitely whipped cream.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You were so sure about milk.
No, because I thought that
I thought that?
that was like an indent in it. Like I didn't know it was. I thought that was like the creamer. Like you know how there's usually like
I got you.
dots in the middle of it. It kind of looks like that, but it doesn't look like that at some point.
This looks like maybe some chicken noodle soup. I don't know if somebody was sick. Then we got some fancy beer or fancy water, some ginger ale, some diet Indian tonic water with some grills, a lot of cheese.
Diet. It says diet on it, so maybe
Diet.
that's for diet. Like soda. It's probably soda, but it's for like diets.
I just said what it was. It's tonic water.
It's not water.
Isla. It says water right here. Indian tonic water. I know reading is hard. You're on summer break. But look at all these juice boxes.
I'm not reading stuff,
Do you see the juice boxes?
I have an idea of whether I'm going to say that.
And then we have some more mustards and whatever this is. I don't know what this must be, a packet of something. I mean, this is a pretty interesting fridge. And at the time of the recording was one of the first fridges that was posted. I mean, overall,
This looks like a bunch of stuff that you make in your smoothie. So my guess that it's a dad that is like you.
a dad that is like me
And he likes smoothies.
with a beard.
Or the mom likes the smoothies.
So you think it's a mom and a
He
dad?
has he has a really small beard.
Are they a couple?
Yes. Wait, I have a guess.
Oh, we're going. Okay, we're ready. No more questions on the fridge.
No.
All right.
I have a guess.
Okay.
So it's a mom that works home, a dad that works at like I'm gonna say a business for like food. No, not food. Like, you know how you do like beard butter and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say he does stuff like that too.
Like content creation?
Yeah, like
Okay.
that. And he also, and the mom works home, and I think there's gonna be a toddler. If there's a toddler, that makes sense because there's a bunch of juice boxes, milk, lots
Wait,
of...
what is there? Lots of milk? Okay.
There's lots of...
Sure.
There's 2 things of milk.
Oh, there's 2 things of milk, not just one. Okay, cool.
Stop! There's whipped cream. Kids love whipped cream.
Yeah, they do.
And looks like taco seasoning up there.
Yeah, I was wondering what this is. Something
It looks
blend.
like taco seasoning because there's a taco on the top. I'm pretty sure.
It does kind of look like one, but you wouldn't put taco seasoning in the fridge. But yeah,
Okay,
I'm not sure what
I
that
don't
is.
know.
You know?
Yeah, that's my guess.
So you're gonna say a couple.
And they have a sick dog.
Very sick dog. What kind of dog?
And they have a cat.
They have a cat too?
Yeah, the cat's not sick though.
Yeah, they're giving cat vibes. I get it. I'm gonna agree with you. I think it's a couple as well, and I'm gonna say they have 2 kids.
No, I don't think
just
so.
I'm just going with 2 kids based on the way that they're just kind of throw things in the fridge. They're busy. They're eating healthy.
Think
This almost looks like baby food, but I
Actually,
didn't really know.
I
No.
think-
It's my turn to guess. You already did your guess. The final answer's in, kid.
can I do it
Nope.
after?
Nope, you already did it. So what you're doing now?
I think there's a sporty
Oh,
athlete.
here we go. Because
Actually,
I'm coming in with my guess.
I think that the mom is a coach.
You can't. No.
A sporty
No,
athlete.
you can't change. You're stealing my thunder. I'm out here making guesses.
Because they just throw things in the fridge. So
That's
they're
what I
on
said.
the go.
That's what I said.
They're on the go. So their mom is a coach for softball.
Okay, well, you're stealing my thunder.
I am not stealing your thunder.
Hmm.
Ding ding and the thunder.
Let us
thunder.
know if she's stealing the thunder. What was that noise you just did? Hyla. That is
was
disgusting.
Sounds.
No, you are so gross. All right, listen, now that I have your attention, because I went in with my guess and you decided to steal your guess, tweak your answer because I'm so good at being a fridge detective.
Sure.
And they even have markers to keep up with their busy schedule.
Sure.
There's paper up here. I'm thinking this was artwork that fell off from the kid, and they threw it on top of there. So I mean, I'm just the best fridge detective. And this is superfoods. This is actual animal food. So I'm thinking this might be animal food as well. Can you imagine? They got animal. They got a sick dog because again I said that.
That is their the first one is the dog's name.
You think his name is Almond?
Maybe.
No, Almond. I think it says almond meal.
No.
What do you think it says?
You stole meal from me. I think it's their dog named Meal. That makes sense though.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe let's use our dog's name. Biggie's Meal. That makes sense.
But his name wouldn't be Meal. You said his name was Meal.
I said the top one could be his name and the bottom one is Meal. I said Meal before you said it.
Meal.
Anybody replay this video and say that I said Meal right before. I said Meal way before him.
No.
Yes, I did.
No way.
Yes, I did. Replay this video.
I was right.
People replay this video so you can know and comment down below if I was right.
Do you think this is jelly or imitation ketchup?
That looks like
Jelly?
jelly. Yeah.
Interesting.
Because
this is the real
to
ketchup.
The side.
Yeah. This is
So
the real. This is the Heinz ketchup.
Looks like strawberry jelly.
Well, I think we detected this fridge. I obviously won this round. So thanks everybody for checking out the fridge detective. That was definitely won by me because I said meal first. Hit us with the fridge.
That is not true.
Hit us with the fridge detective outro song.
Boom, boom, boom. We found out who has this fridge. Yeah, 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 yeah. You're kind of looking weird in the camera. What are you doing? Okay, that's the end of my song.
That was your song?
Oh, right. Oh, yes. We found who owns this fridge. It's really cool. And they own this fridge. And they own this fridge. And I think it's kind of organized. But it's way organized. More organized than our fridge.
Yeah. Well, not anymore because I just had to throw a bunch of stuff away.
I don't know what that one thing is.
Yeah,
that was like watery.
It was disgusting.
And it was in my drawer.
Yeah,
but it wasn't mine. It looked like dragon fruit, and I don't eat dragon fruit.
Girl was in your drawer.
The sugar
was in your drawer, but I don't know what it is, and we had to throw it away.
People throw random things into random people's stuff. Like I threw my things into Avery's the other day.
Oh, secrets out.
And Avery throws hers into mine, and Sissy throws hers into mine. And we all have our own drawers, but we all like to throw them into other people.
I'm going to ask 3 questions, and then we're going to get out of here, okay?
Okay.
And it's a would you rather.
Oh, all right.
Rather is? Okay. Would you rather eat a soggy sandwich or a melted chocolate bar?
Melted chocolate bar.
Okay, that seemed pretty easy.
I eat melted chocolate bars.
It's so hard to eat a melted chocolate bar.
Then I'll just make it into like a cool dessert.
You can't. You have to just eat it melted, like parade candy that was melted, or a soggy sandwich.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Would you rather swim in a pool of Jell-O or a pool of whipped cream?
Whipped cream.
Think so? Know how sticky that's going to be?
And Jell-O's going to be sticky too.
Jell-O's going to be cold because it's Jell-O. It's refrigerated. It's got to be all Jell-O-y because if not, it would just be Kool-Aid.
Jelly actually sounds cool though. Jell-O, I meant. Jell-O.
You said
I'll do Jell-O. I'll do Jell-O. I'll do Jell-O.
You're the queen of changing your answers today.
I know I am.
Unbelievable. All right, one more. Would you rather have a permanent sunburn or always have sand in your shoes? Oh, girl.
I've never had a sunburn before. Yeah. Like an actual sunburn.
You're lucky. They hurt. Did you see mine from the 4th?
Sand in my shoes.
I think I would go sand in my shoes.
Because I would dump it out.
Yeah, but it's always in your shoes.
Okay, that's fine.
That's way better than always having a sunburn. You just get used to walking with sand, and you have dirt in your shoes most of the time anyway.
That's not true.
It's pretty true.
It's not. I don't actually like the feeling of it, but I would rather have that than permanent sunburn. Because I've heard sunburns really hurt.
All right.
And I also hate the way that sand feels on my fingers and my hand, and my feet.
Sunburn?
It just makes my whole body feel like you're taking like something that can roll up your skin. Ugh. And it just rolls up my skin.
It's not good. But you know what was good? The time I just spent with you. That was fun.
Yeah.
Think that's a wrap?
Wait, we've only done 3 questions? I thought there was one more.
No, I said we're going to do 3 questions. And then I asked you 3 questions.
That was only 2.
No, I asked you 3. Soggy sandwich or chocolate bar, swimming pool, and sunburn or sand. If I was going to say, would you like to do a couple of questions, I would have asked you 2. All right, let's get it out of this hot studio and try to figure out why one row of my hat wall is off and the rest are not.
Yeah, that's kind of
weird. It's right in the middle.
And there's one missing.
And there's one missing. We have our own.
Maybe somebody stole your hat.
We have to some detections. We gotta get it. We gotta do some.
We're gonna be some hat detectives.
Let's go be some hat detectives. All right. Can't thank everybody enough, and I can't thank you enough. Let's go chill. Let's go stretch, and let's get ready to have ourselves a day.
And basketball camp tomorrow.
Yeah. And I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, their week, their month, their year. We'll be back next week with another episode of Stay Out of My Fridge. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Peace, y'all.
Knock, who's there? It's the podcast you adore. Stay out of my fridge. We're back, ready to explore. Gotta tell a tale, gonna make you laugh, gonna make you smile. So buckle up tight, it's gonna be alright. We're diving deep into your fridge where secrets hide.